MBAs are great for career change and thriving business opportunities. Many students take MBAs to either change the industry they're working in or advance to a managerial or administrative position. You shouldn't do both at once, as it's possible to spread too thin, not having the work experience in the new position to back it up. Approximately 1 in 3 prospective MBA students use their management education to pursue opportunities in new industries or job functions they have not worked in. It's a good idea to decide on the industry and job you plan to follow before applying to the MBA. This way, it will be easier to pick the best MBA for your needs and have clear future goals that weigh heavily during your application interview. Also, you will have 2 years to develop the exact skills you need for the job. The versatility and diversity of MBA program specializations are a great support for those preparing for a career switch. Graduates of part-time or full-time MBA programs have higher chances of holding a high-level management position and enjoying successful MBA careers. Over 50% of MBA graduates worldwide are senior managers or board directors. This type of position brings a higher salary, but also greater responsibilities. You can study an MBA part-time or online. The main benefit of studying for an online MBA degree is convenience. You might be busy with your work, or you are simply involved in other activities which are important to you. This doesn't mean you cannot expand your knowledge about business and management. Online MBA programs are very flexible. You can study at your own pace and access lectures and course materials whenever you want. Online MBA courses are also accredited. We're living in a world where studying online receives the same recognition as on-campus education. Just check the accreditation of your MBA degree or university before enrolling to make sure you don't run into a scam. Spotting the difference between a genuine business degree and a fake one shouldn't be too hard once you do your research. Online MBA tuition fees are lower. Another advantage of studying online is that you will only have to pay the tuition costs. Moving abroad would involve other expenses like accommodation, transport, and visa expenses. Might not be the case, it depends on your nationality. Here are a few universities where you can study for an online MBA. Nottingham Trent University online. University of Birmingham online. Lebanese American University online. Tel Aviv University online. IUBS University of Applied Sciences. Arden University. If you want to develop your business knowledge but don't have a lot of time, you can choose a part-time MBA program next to your job. Studying a part-time MBA will increase your study duration from 2 to 3 years, sometimes even 4 years, depending on the type of MBA you choose. But a part-time MBA gives you the space to keep earning while studying and not having to put your personal life on hold while taking an MBA. Part-time MBAs may offer weekend classes or may have flexible hours, so you can fine-tune your studies to fit your schedule. MBA degrees accept older students. Is age 30 too old for taking an MBA? What about age 40? As a reference, you should know that the average age of incoming students at Harvard is 27, but more than 10% had 7 or more years of experience. Columbia and UCLA Anderson both welcome students in their 40s. In Europe, schools such as LBS, INSEAD, HEC Paris, and Cambridge Judge have an average age of 29. The good news is that business schools do not consider age as an essential factor in the admission process. An important criterion is the full-time job experience, and older students have plenty of that because they've been on the job market for a longer time. Usually the main reason why there aren't more MBA students in their 30s and 40s is not the age restriction from universities, but that not many of them are applying. It should be clear to you what your goals are for taking an MBA degree, as you should convince the admission committee that you are motivated to study the MBA and you have a long-term plan in which you believe. Also, if you have good GMAT scores, there should be no problem with the fact that you're older than the average MBA student. You may consider taking an executive MBA that also has a higher average student age. EMBAs are more oriented towards career progression than on a career switch and also have fewer networking opportunities due to less time spent with colleagues.